Hey, what's up, guys? We got a quick one just here to answer some questions that you guys had been asking. A lot of you guys have seen this either on my phone or someone else's phones or heard about it or whatever, but there's a way that you can make the clock and the weather icon animated. By animated, I mean that they're going to move around. The clock will actually tell time. It won't just sit there at 10:15 all the time like it is right now. Check it out. Every time you look at your clock, it says 10:15. It's kind of boring. And then you can make the weather icon, if it's raining outside, there'll be like a little cloud there with rain and stuff. If it's hot, it'll be a sun like that, and then it'll say 95 or whatever. So this is all you need to do. Obviously, you have to have Cydia installed, because if you have an iPhone and you don't have Cydia, then you don't really have an iPhone. So what you're going to do is you're going to go in either IC or Cydia. I'm going to go in IC because it's a little faster. And you guys are probably all, dude, are we looking at his iPhone on the computer? Yeah. It's an app called VNC from Cydia. Okay, so the first app that we need to look for in IC is called Live Clock. So we're going to go up and search. We'll type in Live Clock. Or at least the beginning of it. For those of you guys that don't know, Cydia IC is just like another version of Cydia. Although it can't install some packages that Cydia can, and it's definitely faster than Cydia when it opens up. So as you guys see right there, we got Live Clock 0.4. That is exactly what we're looking for. So we're just going to tap that. And then up in the top right hand corner, that flashy blue light up there. Trust me, guys, it says install. What we're going to do is just install that up there in the top right. You guys see it. So we're just going to install that. And then after we install that, we will install Weather Icon. That's the name of the app. It's called Weather Icon. They're both right in Cydia. You don't have to add any sources. The sources will be in there. They're part of the community sources, so it's not a lot of work to get it done. So now we'll search for Weather Icon. And then if you install from IC, if you install both of these from IC, you'll have to respring after you do it. That is one thing that IC doesn't tell you that you need to do, and Cydia will tell you that you need to. But as you just saw, we're installing two apps back to back, whereas Cydia, you'd have to install one, respring, yada yada yada. So like I said, disadvantages and advantages to both of them, guys. And we're going to install this one again. You see the top right up there. We'll hit install. And then when I respring, I'll lose my connection, so you guys aren't going to see it on the screen. And I know this is like really hard to see, but I've tried to make this video like 100 times and make it readable. And every time I move the camera, it just looks worse. So as long as you guys get the idea. Yeah, see, it just won't zoom in right, guys. Sorry. I need a camera person. We're hiring for camera people. freedomforiphone.com. Okay, so we're done there. We can get out. Again, you need to respring after you do this, or it ain't gonna work. So there's SB settings that drop down for me. I'm gonna respring. We'll lose the connection. And then in just a second, I will show you the animated icons. It's pretty cool. There's also some options that you'll get in Winterboard with Live Clock, where you can adjust, like if you don't want the second hand to be on there and that sort of thing, you can make it a dark clock, like dark in color. And then you can also you get an extra setting menu inside of or you get an extra weather icon menu inside your regular settings app. So just remember that there's a few things that you guys can play around with after you get the app. And we are back on. Okay. And see if I can zoom in properly here. Oh, look at that. It now says it's about 6:05, which it is 6:05. See, look, up there it says 6:02. It really is 6:02. Now, what you didn't notice is that it is actually 77 degrees. The weather icon didn't change, but it is active. if you guys have any questions, let me know. Again, these are they're sitting right in Cydia. One's called Live Clock, the other one's called Weather Icon. Just thought I'd show you guys this real quick. Got lots of questions about it. Alright, late.